What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making a delicious roasted beets recipe today. It's going to be a roasted beet salad. We're actually going to roast the beets in the air fryer because we don't have an oven here. So it's going to be really delicious and simple to make. We're going to be using some carrots and some other really healthy and delicious ingredients. So let's get right to work. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell, so every time we upload a new video, you get notified for brand new healthy recipes. Alright, so this is what we're going to be using for ingredients. I have about 3.5 beets. This is just some leftovers for another recipe that I made. I'm going to roast them with the peel on, with the outside layer. These are organic, and then I'm going to remove it once they cool off for the salad. I have 1 medium-sized diced red onion, toasted sesame seed oil. This is my smoked salt with Thai chili and Himalayan salt grind. Basically just like a smoked spicy salt that I made. You could use regular salt, of course, or smoked salt. This is sesame seeds, about a tablespoon that I had left over. I'm using raw honey to give it a little bit of the sweet umami taste, to kind of like go against the lime, the sourness of the lime. And I'm using 1 full lime also. Tamari sauce, which is a soy sauce, organic. About a 1/4 cup of minced parsley, fresh. I have about 2 carrots here that just wash and basically cut into chunks. I'm going to roast them also, and I'm going to cut them up to pieces and use them in the salad. So that's basically what we're making. It's going to be kind of like a roasted beet and carrot salad, a little bit of some Asian notes, and a little bit sour. It's going to be really good. So let's get over to start roasting our vegetables. Alright, so here we have our beets and our carrots in a pan, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on them just to help them roast, and some of my smoked salt, and then from there we're going to go right to our air fryer. If you got an oven, use an oven instead. I don't have an oven here, so that's why I use the air fryer as an oven. We're going to go right over and start roasting. Okay, so I'm going to just take the veggies and put them on the bottom of the air fryer. And then I'm going to put the cover on and start. And we're going to go with, I think it's around 400 for the max. The numbers actually came off of this air fryer, so it's going to be about the same as onion rings or fries. And then I'm just going to put the timer on all the way. So we'll come back in like 25-30 minutes and see what they look like. Usually beets, I think they take around 45 minutes or so to cook completely when you're roasting them. So in 30 minutes we'll check them and see where they're at, since it's an air fryer. So that's basically what the beets are looking like right now. Some of the juice is starting to come out of them, and they're starting to really look a little bit more caramelized. It's been about 15 minutes. So I think probably in about 30 minutes or so, maybe 20 minutes, they should be soft and ready to peel so we can use them in the salad. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes or so, about 35 minutes. And this smells so good. The beets look like they're really getting caramelized, and they smell amazing. I think that they're pretty much done. So are the carrots. I'm going to take the carrots out because they got a lot browner, and I'm actually going to leave the beets in for another 10 minutes. Get a little bit softer. They still feel a little bit on the harder side. Give them about another 10 minutes and then come back. Okay, so the beets look like they're pretty much done. They're still really hot. In order to peel them, I'm gonna leave them to get a bit cooler before I can take that peel off. So I'm gonna let them cool off for about 20 minutes and then we'll come back and try to peel them, chop them up, and do a roasted beet salad. Okay, while the beets are cooling off, I'm gonna go ahead and take about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. About 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. The juice from 1 lime. And about a 1/2 tablespoon of raw honey. Just gonna mix all of this together. And that's basically our marinade. We're gonna set that aside. We're gonna take our carrots. And I'm just gonna chop these up into small little pieces. They're really soft, so they're easy to cut. Kind of like a rough chop. I'm going to set these aside in a bowl also. Alright, so now that we have cooled the beets off a little bit, I'm going to work with peeling them off, and the peels just come off like this. Kind of like a little, almost like an onion skin. You're able to get them peeled off pretty easily. You don't want to do this on your cutting board because it will stain it really bad. That's why I'm doing it over the pan. Still a bit hot. So basically that's how you peel them. I'm actually going to run these in some cold water real quick. And then I'm going to finish peel them and then we're going to chop them up. Alright, so here we have our beets and the carrots that we roasted and chopped. Really colorful. Now to that, we're going to start mixing in our ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and add that fresh green parsley. Then we're going to go ahead and add the onion. Give it some nice bite. And now we're going to add the dressing that we made, which is like a sweet and sour, salty, delicious flavor. Take all of that, mix it together. What I like to do is usually put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or so at least. Let all those flavors marry together, that acidity to really get into the beets from the lime and the soy sauce, the saltiness, and all of the flavors to really combine and cool off. So I'm going to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to come back and serve it and give it a taste. Alright, so they come out of the refrigerator and we are ready to serve this beautiful salad. And I love that smell of the sesame seed oil right now, along with the fresh lime and the parsley. It just smells amazing. There's so many ways that you could have used this that we, If you decide you wanted to add kale, any other veggies to it would have been great. Also, cucumbers. I mean, it looks amazing. I really love how it came out. It is quite a bit of work because of the messiness of the beets. If you guys have any better suggestion on how to work with beets and not getting them everywhere, please comment below. I'm always looking for ways to improve. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you really soon on the next one. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this beautiful salad a taste, and the smell of that sesame oil with soy sauce and lime is I just love it. Wow. So right away I get the taste of that fresh parsley with the sourness of the lime, sweetness of the honey all together, and the beets, the roasted beets, have a nice little snap to them with some more sweetness. A little bit salty, a little bit sweet, a little sour. Wow. This is a really amazing salad, different from the norm, and super flavorful and colorful.